Let's now turn our attention to the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir, which has witnessed a steep rise in terror attacks in the last few months, orchestrated by Pakistan-backed terror outfits. Recently, intense clashes between Indian security forces and terrorists in Anantnag district of the Union Territory resulted in the deaths of 2 soldiers and a civilian. The violence continued in Jammu and Kashmir's Doda district, where Indian Army Captain Deepak Singh was killed while engaging terrorists. The series of attacks underscores a troubling trend. Pakistani terrorists, aided by local operatives, are intensifying their efforts to destabilize the region. A report.
On August 10th, a deadly clash erupted between security forces and terrorists in Anantnag district, Jammu and Kashmir. The encounter was initiated after intelligence reports indicated terrorist presence in the area. Swiftly responding to the threat, security forces launched a cordon and search operation. As the search team approached the suspected hideout, the terrorists unleashed a barrage of gunfire. Tragically, 2 Indian Army soldiers and 1 local resident lost their lives in the ensuing firefight. The operation, conducted in the Gagarmandu area, intensified when security personnel spotted terrorist movements, leading to a fierce exchange of gunfire.
इस ऑपरेशन के दौरान जो है सिक्योरिटी फोर्सेस के जो 2 एहलकारों को जो थे वो शदीद तौर से जख्मी हो गए थे. बाद में दे अटेन्ड मार्टरडम आल्सो. एक एहलकार और इंजर्ड था जो कि अभी स्टेबल है. और इसी वहाँ पर एक और जो कि तफ्तीश का मौजू भी है, वहाँ पे कुछ और लोग थे जो कि इस गोलियों के तबादले में उसकी जद में आए, जिसमें एक जो सिविलियन था वो भी शदीद तौर पे जख्मी होके he succumbed to his injuries.
In a separate incident, a gunfight broke out between security forces and terrorists in the Asar area of Jammu and Kashmir's Doda district. The encounter occurred in a dense forest during a cordon and search operation by a joint team aiming to track down terrorists hiding in the Shivgar Asar belt. This confrontation resulted in the loss of Indian Army Captain Deepak Singh, who sacrificed his life in the line of duty. However, the security forces managed to neutralize 1 terrorist and recover an M4 rifle, clothing and rucksacks from the scene. This encounter marks the 6th such attack in Doda's higher region since June 12th, which has resulted in the deaths of 4 soldiers, including Captain Singh. However, in joint operations, security forces and police have eliminated 3 foreign terrorists.
These terrorists and all, ISI is bent upon sending them with the aid and full notice of the Pakistan government. Till the time we in India stop being reactive mode and take on a proactive mode, that is, we take this fight down to Pakistan in its own territory, this will carry on. Till the time the cost of these infiltrations and these terrorists is not imposed on the Pakistan army, nothing will change. Because Pakistan is hell-bent upon raising up the terrorism again in Jammu and Kashmir, and also trying to ensure that this message goes across to the world that Jammu and Kashmir is not stable. Jammu and Kashmir, there is unrest over there. So we have to now change our tactics and ensure that whichever post, whichever area the terrorists start infiltrating, that entire post should be eliminated. So that the cost of that goes on to the Pakistan army and the Pakistan Rangers. Then only Pakistan will stop sending these terrorists inside the territory.
The security forces have now intensified search operations in the high-altitude areas of Doda, Kathua and Udhampur districts as they hunt for terrorists suspected of infiltrating the region through dense forests, aiming to revive militancy in Jammu. Pakistani terrorists have been infiltrating these areas with the help of local overground workers and are using well-concealed hideouts. The recent surge in attacks in Kathua, Doda and Riyasi mirrors the terror-stricken districts of Pulwama, Kulgam, Shopian and Anantnag in South Kashmir. This troubling pattern underscores Pakistan's deliberate and sinister efforts to extend its influence and terror activities deeper into Jammu. The global community must take note of Pakistan's role in perpetuating this violence and hold it accountable for its continued support of terrorism.